This is my family's farm. We've been here over 30 years. We feed a lot of background cattle. We bring a lot of cattle in at 600 pounds, take them to about 1,000 pounds, mostly heifers. That's something that we are definitely good at, is on the heifers side. We did the cow-calf thing, but on the land that we have, it's marginal cropland that we've all turned back into a grass situation. And it's really worked good for us for the backgrounding side. We grow our own crops. As you can see coming down the road, there's some corn, we have oats, and right now we got about 9,000 cattle on feed here and out on grass. We turn about 22 to 23,000 cattle a year. So I will take you guys over to a cattle facility where we bring everything in. You guys can ask any questions that you guys want. I'll explain how we do it. And then what we'll do is we'll jump in some vehicles. We'll take you around the ranch. We're in 9,000 acres in a block. You'll see some cattle out on feed. You'll see some grass cattle. You'll see some different colors of cattle, black, charolais, reds. We sort everything off for the different industry. And yeah, if there's anything you guys want to know, just ask and we'll try to explain it as best as we can. So we'll walk through the yard. It is a little windy and we did pile a lot of manure up. So it's the smell of money. That's what I always say. So yeah. Traceability, you guys, in our industry is huge. There's been wrecks already in this past. We have to get together more and more. The more we know, the more we can open up together as an industry, is the better. We can't have any more of these wrecks where it's like, hey, where did this come from? And it takes a year. It's devastating. So the more we can work together as a group, as an industry and a government, is the better that we can be and have good strength in this, what we do. Yeah, so right now we banged 23,000 cattle through in one shot, but they'll go through 5 times. We've wore out 3 chutes in 5 years. Like they always going. We do it a lot different, you guys. We're not really a feedlot situation. We're doing what you'll see when you drive around is, you've all seen feedlots, they're condensed. We're feeding everything out on grass. So on 160 acres, we'll have 1,500 cattle. You don't have the manure piles all over the place. They're fertilizing the ground. They're out on grass. And the stress on the cattle is very minimum. The health is amazing. You'll drive all over the place and there's 9,000 cattle and they're spread out all over the place very nicely. Health is huge for us, but when it all comes down to it, we're doing it very different. We have a large land mass. We used to grass 4,000 cattle, but the price of this land, you've all seen, it's skyrocketing. So we're trying to make use of the land that we have. We're breaking some of it to rejuvenate back into cropland after 4 years. Most of our grass is 15 years. And then we take it out, we put it into corn, oats for 4 years, and we'll put it back into grass and just rotate all the way through the whole farm. So yeah, so what we'll do is we'll jump in the vehicles, guys. We'll take you around. I'll show you the different cattle all over the place. And then we'll end up at my place where there's a whole bunch of charolais, and you'll see the ranch side of it. But everywhere, every single animal that comes into this place comes in off that chute. Every single animal that leaves is right through here. Everything's recorded. I have cameras all over the ranch. So there's no issues with, is there 60 on a trailer? Is there 59? You go back, it's all identified, and it goes back up to, I got 6 months of it recording. So any issues, huge like this. And believe me, when you're working cattle, what I've really noticed is if everyone knows they're on camera, their attitudes are different. Yeah. And that's huge for us, for the safety of the animals and stuff like that. Everyone looks after everything a little better, pays attention, and I'm always very open, like, hey guys, you're on camera. It's not for theft, it's about for the animals, and that's a huge thing that we try to do, is for the safety and health of these animals. Because I try to follow the Europe market, they're very aggressive in their animal rights and everything's going on. That's what I try to focus, stay ahead of it all the time. Do the best things for it. More and more people want to know where these animals come from. Are they happy? Are they stressed? Is it a good environment? And that's something that we try to work for. So we'll all jump in the vehicles, guys. We'll go on a ranch tour all the way around. Health of these cattle is huge, you guys. Moving the bunks around, you're always spreading your manure around. You're always spreading the urine around and stuff like that. When you see, this is the grass situation that we have. They're going to be coming out of here tomorrow. So a nice shot of grass. That is how we want to graze it. So you still have a heavy grass stand. The cattle are very calm. We have our oilers and our salts. We do a custom salt mix. We actually put, in 40,000 pounds, there's actually 2,000 pounds of garlic in it. So on a hot day when you're out there, you smell it. But it helps with flies and everything else is huge. I was telling the guys when we were driving, we run about 30 miles of pipeline underground. We have dugouts in a lot of the areas, but mostly it's all pipeline. The water's clean, it's filtered, it's metered, and then you can actually tell how much these cattle are drinking per day. For the last 2 years, I would say 95% of our cattle are going into the feedlot alley in Alberta and stuff by one buyer. He likes our style of the cattle that we're doing, the infrastructure of how we do it on big parcels. We're growing the animal a lot larger than most because they're out exercising every day. They're young, they're like a teenager, so we're getting them to the boat 1,000 some pounds, and a lot of these cattle are finishing out about 1,700 pounds.
Look, we really appreciate this. I really appreciate this. I wanted to come west. I think it's likely my first trip as a minister, so I wanted to come to the prairies and learn as much as I can, and obviously I'll learn quite a bit here today.
Thanks for the tour, Scott.
Yeah.
Great operation. It's
Yeah, thank you.
It's lovely, well planned out, well thought out from the first bus in to the last bus out.